Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to trim a baby bird's wing feathers and also how to use those trimmed feathers to make a very unique special Christmas ornament. Hey friends, this is that beautiful violet green Indian ringneck that we've been hand feeding. He goes home tomorrow. He has been sold. We have more babies that we're hand feeding. I'm going to show you those on Christmas Day. We'll do our regular baby bird Friday video, but I need to trim his wings before he goes home. I always wait to the very last minute. I let the little birds fly as much as possible here so I can watch them and be careful. I have spoken to the lady who has bought him and she wants his wings to be trimmed. So if you extend the wings, it is made of 3 parts. And I hate to make this comparison, but if you think of a chicken wing that you eat, that drumstick, the drumette part that's closest to the body is the first section, and then you have the flat piece that has the 2 bones in it. It goes from here to here, and then this little short piece, that little pinion section, that's just a bunch of little bitty bones inside there that you don't really eat. It's the feathers that grow off of this very last section that we want to trim. And so it's basically just these feathers that we trim. And I want you to look at how beautiful those are. It would be a shame just to toss those away. And so I've come up with an idea of how to save those. But look, to trim the flight feathers, and that's what we're doing, we're just trimming the flight feathers. We just snip them off like that. And that's what it's going to look like when it's done this way. Some people will take and cut like this. And that's okay if you want to do that. I think that if we leave these feathers a little bit longer, it looks a little bit nicer. And so we just trim them like that, and that's how he's going to look. And now he's going to flap because he thinks that he can fly still, but unfortunately he can't. So he flapped, and all those feathers that we trimmed that we were trying to save, they flew off the table. But he's a very friendly little bird, just like all of our babies are. We spend a lot of time with our birds and make sure that they're well socialized. Daniela and I both handle them. The children handle them and play with them. And you can see just how sweet and tame he is. And so Miss Sally's going to get him tomorrow, and she's going to end up with a wonderful little bird. Now he's still doing a little bit of head bobbing. He thinks that he still wants to be hand fed, but when I offer to hand feed him, he doesn't want any. And he's eating well on his own. You can see there is food in his crop right now. He is eating pellets and fruits and vegetables. He's had carrots and apples today. So at one of our local stores, I found this pack of glass Christmas ornaments. They're just clear glass. And look, they're spring-loaded, that comes out. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put these feathers inside here. Just like that. And that's going to be the way that I'm going to give this to Miss Sally tomorrow. And she's going to be able to have the baby's first haircut feathers, as it were. Now this one's going to have to be bent to get in there all the way. But I'm just going to keep putting these in there. I'm not very artistic. They're not going to be arranged in any great and wonderful way. But it is a way to preserve the feathers. And I think it would be kind of cute. And so I have some other feathers from another bird that went home. Not too recently, but not so terribly long ago. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to trim these off just a little bit shorter so that they will fit in there. Let me grab
And then you have 2 segments to put in. Yeah.
Just like that. I'll put that in there. I'm going to pull those out. So what do y'all think about this? Is this just totally, completely ridiculous? Is this a good idea? Is this something that I should try to continue doing each time I trim feathers on a baby? I don't know. I think it's a neat idea.
Like a time capsule.
Kind of like a time capsule. It's a keepsake, a memory.
You should do it if the people buy it in December.
Well, I think anytime.
So they can have it for Christmas.
Yeah. So there we go. We got all those in. And I know it doesn't look like much. I'm not trying to be Martha Stewart here. But I think that's kind of cool. What do you think? Daniela's shaking her
Yeah,
head.
it looks good.
I get her
I think
approval.
it looks pretty good.
It's kind of cool, isn't
Yeah, I like it.
it? Okay, now these are feathers that I saved from quite a while ago. I had this idea. I had this idea months ago. I promise I did. That's why I saved these feathers. I'm not always the best at executing my ideas, at doing them in a timely manner. And so I'm going to have to send this through the mail. I'm going to have to package this very well. Yeah. I'm going to have to package this very well and send this I'm going to send this to Cog Hill Farm. Do y'all remember when Mary Carl got that blue Quaker parrot from us? Well, these are the feathers from where I first trimmed that little bird's wings. And so, yeah, I'm going to trim some of this off just so they lay in there a little nicer.
Oh, I like that.
That blue shows up pretty, doesn't it? So, they don't know I'm doing this, and this video,
Except if they watch the video.
that's what I'm about to say, this video is probably going to come out before they get this in the mail, and I hope that they get it in time to put it on their Christmas tree, being as how I've waited until the absolute very last minute, and the Postal Service is,
backed up.
bless their hearts, they're backed up terribly bad. Can't fault them though. Everybody's having a hard time right now. I think that's cute. I think that.
Get the last one right there.
Where?
No,
That?
the other one.
Oh,
Look,
this one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to put these little trimmed ends in there,
No.
Okay. That was my bad idea, number 1.
I think maybe if we had room, since we have so
Ooh,
many birds,
That's nice.
to have a whole tree covered in bird feathers, I think that would be cool.
Yes.
Jeremiah thinks so, and I doubt Daniela thinks that.
But it would have to be a tree made out of clipped feathers.
Well, it was not a tree, but a tree decorated in these little glass balls.
that would be cool.
Yeah. We could have one filled with goose feathers and one filled with macaw feathers.
And one filled with moose feathers.
Moose or macaw.
Chicken.
Yeah. Different kinds of chickens. I think that's a pretty cool idea.
My favorite bird, chicken.
Of all the birds we have, my wife likes just the plain domestic chicken. And not a fancy chicken, not a Polish or a silky. She likes just a big old rooster with big old comb and dangly wattles. She likes the barred rock, Dominecker, cuckoo marin kinds best.
Cuckoo marons.
Cuckoo marins.
Melons are tiny when chimpkins.
But guys, thank you so much for watching. I sure appreciate all your support. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye.